As a student, it helps me focus much more in doing homework or taking a test. I find that I'm able to focus a lot better. A lot of them now, they grow up with phones, and so they never realize the true value of sitting with yourself and just your brain. And Sushumna Kriya Yoga is so valuable, and that gives you that ability.
My parents introduced me to Sushumna Kriya Yoga. Me and Trinity were really blown away about how simple it was. There's only 4 steps and it can be as quick as 14 minutes.
This gave me the wonderful opportunity to catch all my family members, think about what you have done and go through that introspection. It really helps and makes you a complete person or a complete family.
So now I would like to talk to Ganesh ji here. So Swati mentioned about Ganesh several times, how he was behind motivating her to be part of the practice. So Ganesh, why not you share about your experience, your background, and also as a family, how you managed to do this practice together.
Yes. So as soon as Dr. Priyaji introduced me to this wonderful Kriya Yoga, I started doing it. So I'm very familiar with the yoga practice. So I've tried other meditation practices as well. And then this seems to be very, very simplified, because for other practices I need to do that for an hour and then 2 hours. And it was physical and then and mental as well. This is very, very simple. I realized the value of it and I immediately adopted it. It gave me the peace, inner peace that I've always wanted. And then that's when I was able to even tell my wife, Swati, to continue doing it. And then finally she listened, and then she got the benefits. And then I also wanted to introduce my beautiful children, Pranav and then Srinidhi.
So nice to meet you both. We would love to hear both of your experience. There are like millions of kids who can take up this practice. So I would love for you to share your experience with those millions of kids who are watching this.
Om Sushumna, Mangalam Nitya Shubha Mangalam. My name is Srinidhi, and I've been initiated with Sushumna Kriya Yoga since this January. My parents are very spiritual people, and so over the years I've attended many yoga practices, meditation practices. I've been to many of these kind of events, and I understood the value of practicing yoga or meditation, but I could never summon the patience to do an hour or 2 hours each day, and so I never stuck with the practice. But Sushumna Kriya Yoga is different in that it's a very simplified practice. It's very easy for kids like me or teenagers like me to do the practice every day. It's just 14 minutes out of your day. And I think it's such a valuable practice because it brings a lot of peace and mindfulness to your life. As a student, it helps me focus much more in doing homework or taking a test. I find that I'm able to focus a lot better. And I think in this day and age where everybody is, on their phones all the time, it gives people a sense of inner calmness that you don't need to always be plugged in, you don't need to always be connected to feel complete. And I think that's a really important sentiment that a lot of people are missing today. So especially children, who a lot of them now, they grow up with phones, and so they never realize the true value of sitting with yourself and just your brain. And Sushumna Kriya Yoga is so valuable, and that gives you that ability. So I think my sincere advice to teenagers like me is please learn and continue this practice. It's extremely valuable, and yeah.
So that was very well articulated. Thank you for sharing it, Srinidhi. And that I think that your meditation practice is helping you to become this articulate. So
Right.
Continue to practice. Hey Pranav, nice to meet you. We would love to know more from you now.
Om Mangalam Nitya Mangalam. As Srinidhi said, my parents are very spiritual, and they've put me and Trinity through a lot of different practices. And it's been really annoying because they're really like long, and me and Trinity couldn't find like the patience to endure like all of that like meditation or yoga. But when my parents introduced me to Sushumna Kriya Yoga, me and Trinity were really like blown away about how simple it was. There's only 4 steps, and it can be as quick as 14 minutes. And we have both seen like how helpful it can be to people as young as we are, and how much like focus and other benefits that we can get through this meditation. So
Good. And it is great to see that you have taken up this practice at this very young age. Wish you all the best and continue to practice.
Thank you.
Ganesh, Mataji talks about the importance of introspection. Tell us about your experience as a family about this introspection.
Yes. So this gave me the wonderful opportunity to catch all my family members. We sit down at least once or twice in a week. Because of our busy schedules, I would like to do it every day, but I at least try to do it twice in a week. And we talk about all the experiences we have gathered. It could be good, bad, and ugly. We go through it, and then I always ask my family members, okay, what did you learn? What did you unlearn? And then it gives us the opportunity to go and think about what we have done, what we have learned, and then I was able to make myself a better person, and then help my kids as well, my family members as well. And then it gives that inner power too, because if you have done something that should not have been done, and then it will give that opportunity to go back and correct it. So from that perspective, it's a wonderful opportunity. And then I should advise everyone, not only do the Kriya Yoga, please spend some time, even if it is 5-10 minutes. Try to sit down at the end of the day, even if it is going before going into the bed. Think about what you have done and go through that introspection. It really helps and makes you a complete person or a complete family.
Wonderful. There is a saying that family that eats together, plays together,
Yes.
prays together, stays together. I'm hearing that you're doing much more than that.
Thank
So
you.
it's nice to see you all together like one family and then a Kriya Yoga practitioners. Thank you. Thank you for your time.
Om Sushumna.
Om.